This is the sermon that Jesus preached. Notice in the sermon, it says these, and I'm going to come back to it again. Notice in his sermon, he said, blessed are when you have lost it all. God's kingdom is there for you to find. You're blessed when you're hungry for the word of God. You're blessed when the tears flow freely, when joy comes in the morning. You're blessed. You're blessed when these things happen into your life. You're blessed when God takes hold to your life and you can feel the presence of God in all that you do. He set a relief or a comparison for us to look at. Set against the opposite of poor in spirit are proud in spirit. The opposite of those who mourn are the lightheaded, always bent on their own personal pleasure. The opposite of meek are those who are the aggressors and those who look for fights. The opposite of being persecuted are the men who always play it safe and compromise. A magazine sponsored a roundtable discussion to discover the kind of people who are really happy and really feel blessed, and concluded that these things: a craftsman busy about his craft or her craft is happy. A mother bathing her baby is happy. A surgeon who's called at midnight to engage in a dangerous surgical procedure and a life is saved is happy. You see, all four of these different personalities fulfill what it means to be Christ-like. He was a healer. His friend Lazarus died on him. But he went to Bethany and raised Lazarus back to life. A giver of life, a giver of hope, a bringer of joy, a healer above all healers. That's why his religion went across the globe. That's why his faith conquered more minds than any other. That's why when we look to his words, we see rivers of living water. That's why when we look at the Beatitudes, we know that he spoke the truth. We know that in his words, if we can just remember those 8 Beatitudes, those 8 blessings, if we could memorize those 8 blessings and keep them ever in our minds and live them, let them formulate our character. Let them formulate what we think and how we think, because he says in another place, as a man or woman thinketh, that's what you are. As a woman thinketh, that's what you are. If you think rotten and low down things all the time, that's what you become, rotten and low down. But if you keep your mind on God, and if you keep your mind on Jesus Christ, and whenever you're in trouble, if you can call his name, the trouble will go away and the power of God will be manifest in your life. You want to know how to be successful, honey? Think about whether or not you got Jesus Christ in your life. You want to know how to be successful, my brother? Then focus on having Jesus Christ in your life every time you get up. Every time you lay down, every time you eat your meal, every time there's a problem in your life, every time there's an opportunity in your life, call on his name. Say, God, let me know what you want me to do. You are the master